The Bulldogs Foundation is teaming up with the Brant Community Healthcare System to launch a special 50-50 draw, and the proceeds will benefit the healthcare community in places like Brant County. The online draw began last Friday, and it continues up until August the 11th. So there's still time to go to bulldogs5050.com. That's bulldogs5050.com and get in on the 50-50 draw. Here to talk about it is Kari Wilson, the Executive Director of the Brant Community Healthcare System Foundation, who joins us now on Good Morning Hamilton on 900 CHML. Kari, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Rick. I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. How did this partnership with the Bulldogs Foundation develop?
Well, as you know, we're very excited to be welcoming the newly named Brantford Bulldogs to our community. And we had the opportunity to sit down with the Bulldogs Foundation Executive Director, Peggy Chapman. And the Bulldogs have been so supportive of community causes in Hamilton and now in Brantford for a number of years. And so we're really, really excited to have been able to partner with them and receive the proceeds from this, their first Bulldogs Foundation 50-50 in the Brantford community, and raise funds in support of our healthcare system, and particularly for pediatric and infant care needs here at the Brantford General.
So the money is going to be used for this particular section of the healthcare system. It's called the Pediatric Acute Referral Service, or PARS, at the Brantford General Hospital. What does that do?
Yes, it is. It's, well, as it's named, it's an acute referral service for pediatric patients. So the emergency department here at the Brantford General sees approximately 8,000 pediatric patients a year. And so those patients, many of them require access to specialized health care and to a pediatric specialist. And we have 9 pediatric specialists here at the Brant Community Healthcare System, providing 24-hour access to care. And so when little ones come through our emergency, they're able to be referred and fast-tracked, if you will, through this PARS clinic. It's also a community access clinic. So family physicians in the community can refer their patients to be able to see a pediatrician quickly and efficiently through this newly renovated PARS clinic.
And is part of this plan, too, to purchase new equipment? There's always healthcare equipment that hospital systems need. Is that part of this equation as well?
It absolutely is, Rick. So we're looking to fundraise as well for the equipment, not only for the PARS clinic, but we also have a list of pieces of patient equipment that we need to fundraise for the pediatric unit, as well as our neonatal intensive care unit. So it's things like isolates and infant resuscitators, vital signs monitors specialized for our pediatric patients. So we have about $500,000 worth of patient equipment that we're also looking to fundraise for this year alone.
Bulldogs Foundation launching a special 50-50 draw with proceeds benefiting pediatric care needs at the Brant Community Health System. You can get your 50-50 ticket online now at bulldogs5050.com. That's bulldogs5050.com up to August the 11th. Is there a fundraising goal in mind, Kari?
We'd like to raise at least $10,000, so we'd like to see that jackpot go up. It's at a little over $1,000 now. And don't forget that the early bird is also the early bird prize. You can get in before August 4th, and you could win up to $1,000 of gas gift cards.
Wow, hey, that's not a bad idea, especially with gas prices these days. Post-pandemic, how is the healthcare system doing in Brant?
We are, like every other healthcare system, working very, very diligently to try and address the volumes that we're seeing in our community. We have a high volume of patients that we are providing care to on a daily basis. And so making sure that we have that patient equipment for our caregivers to deliver care is critically important for us.
And without an initiative like this, a fundraiser like this, would you just be asking the public or even the government to say, hey, can you give us some money?
So fundraising doesn't come from the government. A lot of people don't realize that healthcare dollars from the government don't necessarily pay for all the patient equipment. So we would be appealing to our donor community and asking them for their help and support to raise funds for patient equipment.
And it is tough sledding fundraising these days because it seems like everyone has their hand out.
They do. And I think the pandemic showed us what happens if we don't have access to exemplary care for our healthcare system. So it's more important now for so many of us than it ever has been to make sure that we have healthcare systems there to take care of us in our time of need.
Well said. Kari, good luck with this, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Kari Wilson is the Executive Director of the Brant Community Healthcare System Foundation. You can find out more information on that organization online at bchsysfoundation.org. And to get your 50/50 ticket, go online to bulldogs5050.com, bulldogs5050.com. 3 tickets for $5, 10 for 10, 60 for 20. You can also get 120 tickets for $30. That seems like the steal of the century. And as Kari mentioned, there is an early bird prize to be drawn on August the 4th for a chance to win $1,000 in Esso gas cards, which would be a pretty sweet prize as well. Go online today, Bulldogs5050.